again, volleyball fans, and welcome to the 3A State Volleyball Tournament right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. And in conjunction with the Arkansas Activities Association. We're gearing up for a fun week of volleyball right here at Valley Springs High School. The 3A State Volleyball Tournament is being brought to you by Arkansas Tech University, by our good friends at Razor Polish, by D3 Auto Sales in Desark, and by Heirloom Legal Services. Now let's send it down to the gym for all of today's action.
On the campus of Valley Springs, Brad Caldwell going to do play-by-play on this one as we've got Harding Academy and Harrisburg getting ready to take their aim for the semifinals.
Yeah, absolutely. We're excited to be here once again. Third game of day 2, quarterfinal action, as we do have, like you said, the Harrisburg Hornets taking on the Harding Academy Wildcats. Harrisburg, probably the story of yesterday. They were able to come back from a 2-set deficit there. And, man, I'll tell you right now, I had them dead in the water, not even going to lie to you. It was one of those things that about for 2 sets and a quarter, it just didn't look like it was going to happen today for them. But all of a sudden, they were able to come back, and they made it a game, and ended up momentum was on their side. And then all of a sudden, they were able to make a move and win the set, and the match, and nobody thought that was going to happen. So they are a gritty team. I think they're taught grit, and we're going to go down to the PA announcer for starting lineups.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this second round matchup of the 3A State Volleyball Tournament between the Harrisburg Lady Hornets and the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats. On the visitor side of the scoreboard, from Harrisburg, #1, Lady Casey. #2, Kaylin Bruce. #7, Emerson Kirby. #8, Bray Faulkner. #22, Macy Briley. And the libero, #16, Camilla Spiegel. On the home side, for Harding Academy, #1, Kason Reeves. #2, Aubrey Chapman. #6, Ellie Morgan. #8, Mary Duggar. #14, Crimson Fager. #18, Miley Harlow. And the libero, #9, Sydney Patton.
We'll give you the starting lineups here for each team. Harrisburg, Laney Caspier. #2, Kaylin Bruce. #7, Emerson Kirby. #8, Bray Faulkner. #22, Macy Briley. And #16, the libero, Camilla Spiegel. For Harding Academy, we have #1, Kason Reeves. #2, Aubrey Chapman. #6, Ellie Morgan. #8, Mary Duggar. #14, Crimson Fager. #18, Miley Harlow. And #9, Sydney Patton as your libero.
I haven't got to see Harrisburg yet. This will be my first time. I'm very versed with Harding Academy as they were the district champs at Dover last week, the Northwest District Tournament. And they're a great team. And from what I've been hearing from Harrisburg, they were on the brink yesterday. Came back, won 3 straight sets. So I know they're a good team and took down a good team on the other side.
You know, Coach King, she talked about that a little bit. Michelle King, she talked a little bit about the grit and determination and the refuse to lose attitude that this team has. And, man, I'll tell you what, they showed it. So here we are. We're ready for action here today in game number 3 of the quarterfinals. It has been a fun day so far. We come off a great matchup between Crowley's Ridge and Valley Springs, and we're serving right now for this Harding Academy Harrisburg matchup, and all right off the bat, Harding Academy wins the first point.
That's Mary Duggar serving. She's their setter. She's a great one. And there's a lot of good talent on this Harding Academy team. Miley Harlow up front, just a junior, number 18. You're going to hear her name a lot. Also, a freshman, or a sophomore, I should say, in Kaysen Reeves, number 1.
There's a set coming on the outside, and we're calling
Saying it was
net.
touched.
Yep, touched. And point goes to Ellie Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's a good one. I'll tell you, Duggar and Morgan kind of remind me of Hinton and Tammy Moore over for Valley Springs. A little bit similarities. They work together a lot.
Tell you what, yesterday, Macy Briley, she was a big-time contributor yesterday for the Harrisburg Hornets. And, Miley Harlow was one, so you got a great matchup there in the front and the middle of the net there.
Big hit, and it's long. Number 6.
Hitting with some force, but couldn't quite get it down.
It's Casey Carlson.
Harding Academy off to a great start here. The Northwest won, trying to get another berth into the semifinals. It would be the third berth into the semifinals, as we already have a matchup between Hackett and Crowley's Ridge. There's Miley Harlow at the net doing her thing, and I tell you what, yesterday she was just such a force in the ball game, Duran.
Yeah.
I mean, and doing exactly what you just saw her doing.
Oh, yeah. And she's just a junior. She'll be back for them. It's a nice weapon to have coming back. And there they go again with another point. And a moment ago, Emerson Kirby, the setter, she got it over on 2, and it didn't hurt Harding at all. They come right back at them.
And let's stay right here, Nate, and let's get our local sponsor up. And for Harding Academy, Cersei Auto Glass is the sponsor for the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats, proud supporter of them. We do appreciate them and being a sponsor for us. It takes a lot to make this happen, and this kind of sponsorship helps us greatly. Also, Arkansas Tech University is the title sponsor for us for the year. We go around, we do several games. We'll talk about what we do and what we're going to do throughout. And then we also have Heirloom Legal, Tyson Valley Distribution Center, and D3 Auto Sales, where we have the MVP award and Player of the Week. So the serve is long, and Harrisburg is on the board.
They're going to send Emerson Kirby back to serve.
Already got some comments going on from the Harrisburg side of things. Two in a row now for the Harrisburg Lady Hornets.
Hey, Nate, hearing I'm a little bit low. Bump me up a little bit.
6-2 is your score. Serve is long. Nice job there by the libero. Number 9, Sydney Patton, letting that one go. 7-2, Harding Academy off to a great start.
This is their ace right here, Ace Ellis. She likes to come in and serve, and got a great name for it, right?
We talked about that yesterday. It's like if there's ever been a volleyball player named, that's got to be one of them.
First thing I said last week at district.
And there's another point for the Lady Wildcats. I'll tell you, this Lady Wildcats team, very solid team. You know, you talked about how that Valley Springs was the only team in the whole conference to even take a set from them.
That's correct.
And, they're a really good, solid team.
Yeah, they got a lot of people, Patton, Duggar. They do a lot of work on the backside. They don't get the credit for sometimes maybe. Ellis, server, she's another one. Chapman really does a great job as well. And there's that sophomore doing work.
The winner of this ball game will take on the winner of Paris and Baptist Prep. Both those two teams are traditional powers when it comes to State volleyball. I do hear that Baptist Prep is moving up. Hackett is moving down. So
that's not fair.
Right?
It's not fair for 2A. You better look out for Hackett next year.
Hackett moving down, and Baptist Prep moving to 4A.
The sisters are both back.
Right. So the 3A next year will be wide open when it comes to volleyball.
That is true. I'll tell you what, team that's not here no more, they had a lot of sophomores, freshmen. One freshman and one junior was Episcopal. I like that team, their makeup. That helps them out next year.
Got some comments. Let's go Harrisburg, number 8. Let's go Hornets watching from Harrisburg. Let's go Bray and come on Hornets. So the Hornet fans dominating the conversation right now. If you can, go ahead and hit that like button for us. Ball's in the air, and that's Patton getting it over to the outside. Just couldn't get it over the net as Aubrey Chapman. I think she hesitated because she saw that block coming and just didn't think she could get it over it. 10-4 is your score here. Harrisburg needing something good to happen. Harrisburg trying to save it, and they do. Nice job by them. Good hustle. Back set coming to the backside. Good hustle there by number 22, Macy Briley, but they were unable to get it back across. Crimson Fager with the point. And Harding Academy doing exactly what they wanted to do early in this ball game. Great start here for the Wildcats. Sarah Hoover, she's getting in there saying, hey, I'm a Wildcat fan. Let's go.
Good job from the setter to go over on 2, Kirby.
I'll tell you what, one of the key things I think for volleyball teams to be good are those teams that just will not allow the ball to die.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened there on that side for the Harding Academy Wildcats.
Casey Carlson called for a double hit. I believe it was on her. There she is, but Patton digs it out.
Ball hit from the outside by Aubrey Chapman, goes long. Harrisburg gets a point, 13-5 is the score.
Let us know who our classes are for Harrisburg. We don't have a list of that in the chat, if you don't mind. Let us know the seniors especially.
I don't think they have very many. I know that. We actually had a talk with Michelle King, and she pointed that out, that they were very young. Actually had some freshmen move up. But I do not know what the classes are. I'm sure somebody can tell us in the comments.
Got a big student section here as Harlow lets one rip.
Wow.
That was about as hard as you'll see in this tournament.
Yeah, it was smoked. Harlow, very impressive. You know, you talk about every team's got a standout. You know, every team's got a kid that you just look at and say, man, that kid is a very, very good player. Harlow is one of those kids in this tournament.
I don't know if she has scholarship offers, but she's got the looks that she could play Division I volleyball.
Well, you know, no, it wasn't her. I was thinking of the girl from Baptist Prep. But, yeah, I do think that Harlow's getting some looks for sure.
If not, that's a crime.
Kaylin Bruce,
miss out if not.
Kaylin Bruce is the only senior for the Harrisburg team. She's number 2.
Number 2, yeah. Crimson Fager, she's another good one. That one doesn't work for her. She's a junior. They got a lot to work around. Harlow and Fager will be back, and so is going to be that sophomore Kason Reeves. And Ellie Morgan, just a sophomore, number 6. You'll see her name so many times during a match.
Cassie Carlson serving for Harrisburg.
Speaking of the devil, Morgan, that Wildcat puts it down on the Hornets. 15-8, I'm sorry.
Who wins between a Wildcat and a Hornet in a fight?
Depends on if the Wildcat's allergic to Hornets, right?
There you go. Nice job there by Harding Academy, and there she is again. There goes that girl again, as you said. That's number 6, Ellie Morgan, putting it away.
Sophomore, Ellie Morgan.
Yeah.
Her and Harlow, Harlow's a junior, but her and Reeves coming back. Ace Ellis, another sophomore that plays a lot. A few more on the roster.
Bray Faulkner is a freshman, number 8.
Nice.
So we had that talk the other day. Harlow goes long and out, and Harrisburg gets to 9 at 16-9.
You got Spiegel getting an ace to
Yes.
libero.
Yep, nice job.
Y'all hear the student section over here. Nate, let's go ahead and cue that as soon as this next point's over.
Set goes
Morgan.
to the outside. Nice job again.
So the Harrisburg student section, they have a different theme every game. I talked to Miss Genesee earlier, and they've got a paddle, and you see that on the screen right now. And it's fraternity. This is the theme this week. They're all dressed up like a frat and just having a lot of fun with it. And you see that all the volleyball teams signed it. And we love seeing stuff like that. Lots of good, fun banter back and forth between the student bodies.
17-11 now. Harrisburg kind of creeping back into this one. But they need to find a way to get a couple more, though, as we're getting late into the set. And there is Kason Reeves, as you said. And again, they've just got so many that they can run at you here at Harding Academy. And they're just very tall around the net.
Yep. Reeves, her and Morgan, those sophomores, getting it done. And here comes another one. There's Ace Ellis at the serve line. I don't know why I get quiet right for this serve, like golf.
Right.
Tiger for par.
Ball out of bounds. 19-11. And it looks like Michelle King going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 19-11 is your score. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. You're watching the Arkansas Sports Network, the 3A state volleyball coverage presented by Centennial Bank.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We've got Harrisburg. We've got a great battle going on live here at Valley Springs.
Zach W. says, go Hornets. Autumn Sharp says, let's go Camila. Emily Rouse says, let's go Hornets. And Unique 5567 says, we might have to do like yesterday. Talking about Harrisburg coming from behind.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's true. You may, but you may have your hands full a little bit more today.
Casey Carlson, a sophomore. Go ahead.
Harding Academy, one of the very best, I think. I mean, just what I've seen so far. .2012, Harrisburg serving. Trying to creep back into this one. Down 8. Harlow says, you better wait on that one. We got something for you. Going back to serve is number 9, Sydney Patton.
And Spiegel, also a freshman, the libero. Trying to find where I read that.
And it hit the line. That's an ace. 22-12. Just 3 points away from set number 1 going the way of the Harding Academy Wildcats.
Harding Academy is really playing better than they did during the district tournament, in my opinion. They're playing really good right now.
Well, they looked very good yesterday. Ball is long, it's out of bounds, and we're 2 points away. But, yeah, they looked very good yesterday. I thought one of the teams that you could say, yeah, they've got a chance here. And so far, very impressed. And I guess they switched that point.
Yeah, I didn't see any I missed it because we have another team coming in. Looks like Baptist Prep walking in, student section. Or
No,
actually,
yep,
that's the team
that's
right
the
there.
team, yep.
I'm looking for the taller
Yep.
ones. There we go. Got a couple coming in.
Ball hits the top of the net, and there's the 23rd point there for the Wildcats. Making it 23-13. Harlow back to serve. And nice save. They do get it back over the net. Nice play just to keep it alive. Harlow comes from the back line and puts it down.
24-13.
Set
Harlow.
point.
Wow. Harlow showing out today.
Set point for the Harding Academy Wildcats. Here's the serve. It's a little long. Probably a little pumped up after that one.
We're gonna have
24-14. Serving is Harrisburg.
it's Carlson back there. And that one's hitting the Fagan. She can't handle it. So easy to remember Crimson Fagan with the red hair.
Yep. Kaylin Bruce with the point there for Harding. I'm not Harding Academy. Harrisburg. Harding HA.
Right.
24-15.
Duggar.
Oh.
Nice set. Fager
Yep.
tried to change it up. They were there. They were ready for that change up. They were set and change up the whole time. Chapman. Back over.
Yep. Here we go. Here's the set. Back set.
Yep.
Oh,
wow.
Good
Velocity.
save. Yep.
But Bray Faulkner, a freshman, said, I got this.
Yep.
My
Back
coach-
line kill is unable to hit the ground inbounds, and Harding Academy wins set number 1, 25-15. Give us a little bit. We'll be back here with more of the 3A state volleyball tournament. Set 1 goes to Harding Academy. 1-0 is the lead. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
When we need the help of legal services, well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
All right, we're back here. You got it?
I got it.
You said take it a minute ago, but now you're ready. All right.
We're back, and we are in set number 2 for this Harrisburg Central Arkansas Christian matchup.
More Harding Academy.
Yeah. Golly, man.
It happens.
Right.
Christian schools and private schools, what I should say.
Well, I've got a coach asking me for a
I'm
game
serious.
right
Yeah.
now, and it says Central. In fact, 2 of them say that. So anyway, we'll get that over there to her real quick, and I'll be able to call this ball game.
Yeah, and Hackett's wants us to see if we can
That's it.
help them download and get access to download. That's what it is. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Big block at the net, but powered through that time from Kaysen Reeves.
All right, here we go. 2-0 is your score. Harding Academy leading here, and I'll tell you right now, Harrisburg, I know you came back from 2 sets down yesterday. I don't think you want to give it a go today.
That's don't want to do that. You want to win set 2.
That's my opinion, but I know that I'm sure that Harding Academy has lost a game at one point or another, down 2 sets to none. But I think this Harding Academy team is a little bit more seasoned than that Lincoln team you beat yesterday.
There's Harlow.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why right there. She is a very good ball player, and 3-0 is the score. Coach Michelle King giving the orders over there on the sideline. She's trying to get her team to go and get them going. But I do know this Harrisburg team, they hang their hat on refusing to go down easily. So
Fager's blocked, and they can't save it. That time they chose the back set. Instead of going over to Harlow, they go to Fager, try to get a different angle, and it doesn't work out. A good block up front.
Yep, 3-2 now is your score.
Macy Browley going to serve.
Briley, standout in the last game for Harrisburg. Harlow saves it. How didn't the
that went around the – no, I don't know.
I think it might have ticked the antenna. Wow. What an effort. But it just didn't quite. I think it might have ticked it, I'm telling you.
I thought it was way higher than it. Might have caught it on the way up.
Yeah, I mean, there's no telling. Anything can move that net and cause any kind of just, I don't know, maybe an illusion, but who knows.
Oh, wow, that landed in.
Wow, right there, landed down. And I'll tell you, I'm so impressed with Miley Harlow.
And I'm going to tell you right now, everybody else wishes she was a senior besides Harding Academy folks.
Right. You talk about.
I actually had a coach last week at the Northwest District Tournament ask me, she's like, she's a senior, right? And I was like, I can't remember. And I went back and looked because I'd done them one game at that point. It's like, oh, my Lord, she's just a junior. She's going to be back.
Yeah, and, you look at this Harding Academy team as a team that might be able to step up in that. And, with Hackett going down, Baptist Prep going up, maybe they're the team that steps up and kind of be the bully. Is that the best way to put it? I'm not sure. The bully on the block.
The enforcer.
Yeah. 4-4 here is the point changed. It's tied up. Harrisburg playing
the Bash brothers
tough, right? Harrisburg playing tough today. Here in this set number 2.
Fagan blocks at the net. It's still playing. Fagan again.
A lot of play at the net. Wow. Oh, my goodness. These two teams really going back and forth here.
Chapman got it across.
Well, there you go. Good play there by both teams. Great volley. 5-4 is the score. And I'll tell you, that one right there, Duran, that one's one for the books.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
So 1 point advantage for the Lady Wildcats. Service error goes back to Harrisburg. And Harrisburg gets a point, and here we go. We're just back and forth here in set number 2. Go Lady Wildcats. We see you. Keep swinging, says Mike Ellis. Ball blocked out of bounds. Harding Academy is going to have it. 172 watching right now. We'd like for you to hit that like button, hit that share button, and and just help us out. Also on Facebook, got a couple places that you can go, but we'll get to that in just a moment.
That one deflected off of Morgan, and Darden tried to run it down, couldn't get there.
Harrisburg need to try to get the lead here. They've been back and forth, down one, up one, or down one tied. They need to find a way to get the lead. Something for your psyche when you're able to do that. And they do. They do it.
Yep, having a great set. The different team so far in set 2. Maybe it took them a little bit to figure out what's coming at them here on the other side of the net. They've definitely done a better job so far.
Well, and there's a service
there.
there.
They can't have that. They can't have it against this team.
Unforced errors will kill you in a game like this.
You got to hope if you have them that the other team will do it back, which they had one just a moment ago. You can't really hurt yourself. You got to take all the advantages you can get.
Ball is short. I know that Macy Briley would like to have that one back. 8-7 now. Harrisburg trailing after taking the lead for just a short amount of time.
Tough serve from Mary Duggar.
Nice job by Harding Academy doing their thing on their side of the net. Now it's Harrisburg's turn. Set goes to the outside, and good job by Harrisburg on defense.
Yeah, it was. It's so hard when you get it blocked. And ooh! Oh, wow, that hit her face.
I think it did, yeah.
Mistimed it a little bit.
Boy, and we've seen that twice today.
I think that was Harlow, too.
Yeah, but she's got to stay with it. Yeah, I think you're right. It was Harlow.
Ooh. Hey, I like the look right there from Cassie Carlson. She got into the net, but she was a high riser that time. They got to do that. They got to get themselves downhill a little more, put the pressure, put Harding Academy on their heels. Mary Duggar stays back there.
Right, Duran, you said that you saw this Harding Academy team last week. What are you seeing in maybe a little bit of a difference than what you saw last week?
Better energy. Much better energy.
Yeah.
I think they dominated the conference so much. They'd only lost one set all year. That was the Valley Springs. And I feel like they looked a lot more flat than they do now, even though they dominated. Dover took them to 29-27 in one set, almost gave them their second conference set loss of the year. Couldn't do it, though. Too much talent for Harding Academy in the long run. But today, and I wasn't there yesterday in Site 2. You had that game. But they are like, it's basically like, when Arkansas Razorbacks play a team like Alabama and they keep it within 3, and then they play a team that's really not doing well this year,
like
and they can only score 3. Exactly. Playing down a little bit last week. They're not like that now. They're putting all that talent to great use. The energy's behind them, and that one's just out. And they're really looking good. I told you, I said, Harding Academy's a pretty good team, but I don't know. I don't know if they're going to make it to the championship or to the deep into it. But what I'm seeing today, they're looking really good. They're looking like a team that can play with the top 4 for sure.
I think that you hit it right on the head. I think that competition brings it out of you. Excitement of being in the state tournament. Oh my goodness, that's like the ball hitting the top of the fence and crawling, and just not going over.
Yeah,
that's what happened with the Harrisburg Hornets right there. 12-8 now is your score. As Harding Academy taking a 4-point lead, leading in set number 2 by a 1-0 score, trying to make it 2-0 here. Serve goes across, and Harrisburg brings it back.
Good job by Ace Ellis.
Harrisburg gets it on the defensive side. Nice job by them, and here we go from the 10-foot line.
It's Carlson. It was a good hit.
And Carlson helps get that point for Harrisburg.
Yep, Reeves just mishit that one, rode off her wrist kind of.
Yep. And so now serving is Laney Caspier.
3-point game, 12-9, trying to cut into it here.
Harrisburg hanging in there with them in set number 2. Oh, what a nice job by Macy Briley there at the net. Finally keeping Harlow on her side of the net.
I'm going to tell you, you and I especially, we watch a lot of football, and, you talk about catch range on guys. Harlow has that hit range. Like, she reached back and hit that ball from behind her head, it looked like. And that time it was able to be blocked. But, man, you get that ball within 10 foot of her, and she's got the range to get to it.
Harrisburg with nice network again. Macy Briley doing her thing.
To me,
there was network again.
Yeah.
Just not on the side of Harrisburg. And the ball was out of bounds, and Harrisburg closes to within 1 now.
I'll tell you, to me, what's the most impressive thing in volleyball is when you've got that at the net and it's blocked, but it's blocked on top of you.
Yeah.
And then you come down and hit it back up and give your team a chance to get it back over.
Yep.
To me, that's one of the hardest plays to do well. And we've seen both these teams do it so far in this one.
And there's Harlow again. Great set there, and Harding Academy gets the point. 13-11 now as Sydney Patton goes back to serve.
It's like throwing an alley-oop to Vince Carter. You know, no matter where you put it, he's going to reach
Right.
back and grab it and throw it down. And that's what she does most of the time.
Oh, Briley comes with the heat.
Yeah, she did. Morgan felt that one.
Yeah.
Talking about peppering with Royce McMillan, and that's exactly what that drill's about right there.
We'll have 2 semifinal matchups for you tomorrow. The first semifinal is set between Crowley's Ridge and Hackett. And we're waiting on semifinal number 2. And this, trying to get our first participant. Will it be Harding Academy? Will it be Harrisburg?
It's a good side spin on that serve, but handled easily from Harding Academy.
The hit comes from the outside. Good defense by Harding. I'm sorry, Harrisburg, my gosh.
Fager.
Oh, come on now. Boom! Crimson Fager puts it in. Big time hit there by Fager.
Could you imagine in this conference that Harding Academy plays in, knowing that Harlow, Fager, Chapman, not Chapman, but Reeves, Morgan, and Ellis and Duggar, and not Duggar either,
Right.
are all coming back against you next year?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see how the conferences shake out.
Wow.
I mean, there is going to be some shake-up. And, you know, Harding Academy is one of those teams that's in the East, but really they play in the Northwest Conference.
Yeah, it's an odd thing.
Yeah. Point to Harding Academy, but, you know, could they move east? It's definitely going to bring better competition for them if they do. Or do they move to the Central even? Who knows?
There's a couple teams up there in the Northwest that are kind of over by Harding Academy. The other one's escaping me who it is.
Salem is up there.
Yeah, Salem. That's who I'm
thinking of. They're in the Northeast. Salem hasn't been a Northwest for any stretch of any time ever.
Right, but they are now.
You know, it's just how they have to draw the lines and competition and all that. Point goes to Harding Academy, making it 17-13. And back to serve for Harding Academy is number 2, Audrey Chapman. Nice job at the net, and they can't save it. Fager teaming up with number 6, Ellie Morgan, for the double block, making it 18-13. Coach Michelle King of Harrisburg going to take a timeout. You're watching 3A State Volleyball right here on the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of that tournament presented by Centennial Bank. We'll be back in a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
And we're back here on the 3A State, covered by the Arkansas Sports Network. If you haven't gone and liked us on Facebook, if you like the Razorbacks, you would really like the Arkansas Sports Network. And then there's the Arkansas Sports Network High School.
Basketball's coming up soon. You got to throw that in there when we bring up the Razorbacks right now.
Yep. Actually, Saturday, Arkansas playing Purdue.
Yeah.
And that's going to be an interesting matchup. Early in the season, you know, Arkansas kind of coming in around that, you know, anywhere from that 11 to 14 to 17, somewhere in there.
Boo.
Yeah, you know, and
not
Purdue,
in our rankings.
Purdue.
We don't have a college ranking.
Well, if we did, Warren would be number 1, let me tell you. Fager taps it over.
My.
Harrisburg comes away with the point. 18-15 is the score. 18-15, Harrisburg with it, the serve.
It's kind of wooden spoon.
It is what it is.
Patton.
Yep.
Fager. Patton again.
There you go. Here we go. Briley puts it up. Gets it over. Hit from the outside. But Harding Academy, right? Able to handle it.
Oh, my.
Good dig.
Nice dig. Harlow, I think Morgan actually hit it.
Back over in 3. Here's the set and the hit from the outside. And Coach Michelle King, her timeout has paid off a little bit. 3 straight points for the Harrisburg Hornets, and I think a fourth one might get us a timeout from Harding Academy. We'll see.
That was an impressive score that time by Laney Caspier. Not that big. Rising up.
And outside there, Ellie Morgan puts it down, and that was a great shot of Coach Michelle King right there. Good job, camera people.
Yep. And give credit to head coach Matt Francis. He seems to know how to push
Yep.
the buttons. He got real animated in the district tournament championship game. And they got a timeout.
Coach King takes a timeout. Let's stay right here. I think we need to get our local sponsor in. Set number 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Cersei Auto Glass is a proud sponsor of the Harding Academy Wildcats here in the state 3A volleyball tournament. We appreciate you guys. If you like what you see, you can sponsor us as well. Sponsor us for long term, short term. Any way we can get some help, because you know it takes a little bit to make this happen, you know, and anything that you do will help. Local sponsors as well as overall statewide sponsors. Last year we put up almost 500,000 views on our content.
That's right.
Make sure that you take a look at the Arkansas Sports Network when you're looking to get your business name out there. You can contact us at arsportsnet@gmail.com. I came up with that all by myself right there.
Last year, over 30,000 views on the 4A state volleyball, and I think we're going to do better than that this year. Good job from Harlow. Back over by Crimson Fager. Briley hit. Darden plays it well. It was a hard hit from Briley.
19-16, as you said. And Harding Academy, I tell you what, just watching this team play, they just do such a good job on the defensive side, making it so tough on anybody they play. They seem to be in position. They're always finding a way to get to where they need to be. You're not going to catch them out of position very much. The magic number of 20 has been hit. It's 20-16. We need like a bell or something for 20.
Okay. Patton is a great libero.
So serving is number 14, Crimson Fager. Here's the set on the outside. Nice job there by Ellie Morgan. (22-16) is the score. It's just 3 points away. Woo, my goodness. What an effort by Crimson Fager right there. But she was unable to keep it alive. Great effort. 22-17 now. Going back to serve is Camilla Spiegel.
The freshman. Harrisburg going to have a good team next year as well, it looks like. Darden couldn't keep that in bounds. Or I said Patton, she couldn't keep it in bounds. 22-18. Hey, don't go away when we finish this set. We're going to have official Lance Pasco up here to talk to us a little bit, some volleyball rules.
All right. Harding Academy just 2 points away now from winning set number 2. Just a 5-point swing here between the two teams, but Harding Academy really making time get low here on the Harrisburg Hornets.
That's what we're talking about, that back line doing work. They don't let the ball down. That one goes all the way across for the score.
That's 24 of 18. That's set point. Harding Academy trying to take a 2-0 lead here in the state second round. Little dump set attempt. Good job by Harding Academy to be there. Little tap, good effort. Way to keep it alive there.
That's that play I'm talking about that's so hard to do.
Yep. Set was there, but
miscommunication.
Just a little miscommunication, and it's 24-19. Five-point lead here for Harding Academy, number 7, Emerson Kirby. Oh, good defense there by Harrisburg to keep it alive.
Kirby, and she's the one that sent it over.
Another time, can they do it again? Again, they can. Good job keeping it up, keeping it going. Set comes again. There's Harlow, and I'll tell you right now, that was a great effort by Emerson Kirby, but it wasn't quite enough. And that's going to bring set number 2 to the Harding Academy Wildcats. And I'll tell you what, for this break, let's just go to the official. And give me your name once more time there.
My name is Lance Pasco.
Lance Pasco. Okay, Mr. Pasco. Tell us a little bit about some rules that you were wanting to touch on.
Well, I was listening, I was watching earlier and listening to you guys on the broadcast, and you had a couple of questions about the ball had hit the backboard.
Yes.
And you weren't sure, what the rule was there.
Yeah.
Usually what the officials will do in the pregame is they'll discuss the backboards and the rims, and they'll tell them that it's a judgment call on the officials' point. If we feel like they didn't have a play on it, they're going to call it out.
Okay.
If they feel like they did have a play on it, they'll do a replay.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just a judgment call on that.
Hey,
one.
that's interesting. And that one did hit the expansion, so there was no way it would be in play. So you're right.
And then the other one was there was a ball that was hit into the stands over here.
Yes.
And you were wondering if they could chase it into the stands.
Yes.
You can't chase it in, but you can like right here, if I can step in and I can reach in and hit it.
Okay.
But I can't go with both feet in.
Okay.
Once you go both feet in, it's going to be out.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
So I just heard that and I thought, if I'm going to be down there, I'll just run by there and see
thank
if they
you.
want to talk about it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Mr. Pasco, we've got a set board up. We got 25-15 and 25-19 as Harding Academy is just one set away now from moving on into the state semifinals. We will have, our next game will be Baptist Prep in Paris coming up after this one, however long this one might end up lasting. And, again, Harrisburg in the same position that they were in yesterday against Lincoln. But, again, they may have a taller task this time than they did yesterday. Harrisburg coming out of the timeout. Coach Michelle King giving what she thinks the instruction needs to be. And so Harrisburg got to come with some energy here in set number 3, down 2-0.
Only one senior that we've been told about, Kaylin Bruce. This could be her last game at Harrisburg. And, Harding Academy's they've been tough to play against right now. They've really dominated the first set. The second set, Harrisburg did do a lot better, but they still weren't able to break through. Couldn't get in the 20s, I don't believe, right? Wasn't it about 25-17? Yeah. And but Harrisburg maybe found a few things there early. Let's see if they can turn the tide here a little bit. They were down 2 sets to none yesterday and came back and won against Lincoln. So, they've been here, but it's a tough task. And like you said earlier in the broadcast, Brad, that I don't think you want to get down to Harding Academy.
Well, yesterday they won the last 3, 25-18, 25-20, and 15-9. So they really were able to take the momentum in those last 3 games. But that didn't come it really came, 5 or 6 points in to that third set. So
yeah, before they got going.
Yeah, before they got going. So now I would say they got to try to figure out a way to get themselves going here and get some energy going for themselves.
Name, we got one commenter says, "Let's go Hornets." Erica Lacey says, "Great job, Macy." Corey Casebeer says, you pronounce it case of beer.
There you go.
Maybe.
That's it.
Did you already read that?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. It might have been.
I didn't read it out loud. I read
okay.
it to myself. Yeah, I've been calling it Casebeer, but
yeah. I kind of was going
beer.
off of what the announcer said, and I couldn't really tell exactly. But I'm not sure if I got it right either. And then Sarah Hoover says, "Way to play Wildcat. Finish strong, girls."
Appreciate your comments. If you can, give us a like. Let everybody know you're watching right here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Give us a share. And that's when you know you're living right there. Ball bounced on the Harding Academy side, but had just enough topspin to get over the net.
Ace Ellis getting it done. This time she gets plenty of air over it. Wow, that's out. We've seen some of those today, though, that landed in from way out of bounds.
Way gone.
Yeah,
that one was
impressive.
way gone right there. 3-1 is your score. Set number 3. Serving is number 7.
Ace Ellis.
There you go. Ace Ellis.
Oh, missed timing by Briley. Couldn't get it over.
(4-1). Set goes to the outside, back a little bit. Harding able to handle it. There's the set. Nice job at the net. And there's Harlow. Nope, they do. They call him either into the net or over the net there.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
point. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
I was wondering why Ace had it. Okay. Yeah, it was her and Morgan up there. And I'm telling you right now, Morgan's just a sophomore, and she's got some size on her. She might be bigger than Harlow before it's said and done if she's not done growing already.
Yeah.
She does a little bit of everything. She's really good as a setter.
Nice job at the net there. Macy Briley doing her thing.
Briley's had some big moments.
Yeah,
She's
she
a good
has.
player.
She did. She had her big-time moments yesterday. In fact, I'll even say this. She started playing better in the last 3 sets, and a big reason why they were able to overcome Lincoln.
It was Case Beer on the serve.
Set. Nice job there, getting it across. Good job on defense by Harding.
Yeah, that's Chapman.
Yes.
Digging it out.
Back set. Good job at the net again. Ball is out, though, and Harrisburg tie this one up at 4. 4-4 is the score.
And that rhymes.
That's
That's
right there.
good right there.
I know.
I had a little Slim Shady going earlier. Now you got the Brad Caldwell
Yeah.
all the way back from nonstop hip hop, right?
You'd be surprised what I can bring out every once in a while.
Yeah. Nah, I probably wouldn't be at this point. Laney Case of Beer back serving.
Right.
That's her dad said, I think.
I love it.
Case Beer. I like her shoes. I mean, look at them. They're
Right.
cool. Hot pink and like a purple on it or something.
That's, red, black, white shoes.
When it's
It's not the thing anymore. You gotta get some neon colors in there somewhere, or some off colors.
well, it's all about contrast when you're calling games too.
Yep.
It makes it easy.
Yeah.
Well, the barrels are great, right? They wear a different color shirt. It's so easy. Girls that are 6'3"
Right.
make it easy. Girls with red hair.
What do we got here?
If you get
Talking about maybe a
rotation.
rotation violation, maybe.
Well, I don't think they violated, but they're about to. So I think they had to. Well, I don't know. Coach Francis is I think he's more adamant about an issue.
Well, they're still talking it over there.
And Morgan might be ready for basketball. She got the dribble going on over here.
5-5. I'm sure that that Coach Rusty Garner over there is ready to get some of these girls in basketball.
Like
Coach,
I'm
Coach
sure.
Garner is one of the guys that made our promo because he had such good things to say about us. I do appreciate that.
Yeah, that was awesome. I was interviewing him when he was doing that, and he kept doing it. And, I kept having to say, man, I appreciate it,
Right.
because so nice. I mean, really nice and pretty cool when stuff like that
Yep.
happens. So Miley Cyrus would say, pretty cool. All right, I think we're going to get some more volleyball finally. 5-5. Harrisburg after a tough start. I think it was 3 or 4-0. They're on a roll now, but they've got the serve back now, this Harding Academy. And Morgan, she's showing out right now.
Student section trying to help them out some.
Got the frat party over here.
Yeah.
That's the theme.
It is the theme.
Some
It
parents.
makes me cringe a little
Right,
bit, but
right.
it is the theme. No, they're having fun. They're having fun. It's always good to have fun. Man, high school, that's what high school is supposed to be, fun. Ball out of bounds. It didn't hit the basketball goal, but it would have been ruled a no play, no how.
Morgan gets an ace.
6-5 here.
Morgan she did not look like a sophomore.
Ball out of bounds. 7-5 now. And Harding Academy trying to put a few together.
Nope, ball on the court.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Good job by Morgan to go get it.
Morgan doing her thing again, serving. Back set. Set comes up from Harding Academy to the outside. Ball's blocked at the net.
I think that was 6 that got in there. Carlson?
Cassie Carlson, I should say.
I think Briley might have teamed up with her, but Carlson got it. And they're right there with them again, 7-6. And Briley serving it away. Did we get a year on Briley earlier?
I think that
We'll go back and check.
she's either sophomore or junior.
Yeah, only one senior is Bruce.
Harlow
She's
back
a
to
junior.
serve.
Junior. Briley, Emerson, and Kirby, all juniors.
There's a set. Tap, nice job by Harrisburg, and I believe that was Cassie Carlson once again. Finding a hole in the defense, and Harrisburg refusing to lose, trying their best to keep things going. Called into the net. And Harding Academy gets the point. 9-7. Back deep to receive. Back to serve is Aubrey Chapman.
And the punt return.
Right.
Ooh. Got the block and got to hit it again, so 4 touches is fine in that situation. Fager.
Nice job by Fager. Tapping it over where nobody is, making it 10-7.
One of these seniors, Aubrey Chapman, still serving. Good job by Briley, right?
Yes.
Patton. Woo! That was hot to handle. Good hit.
That's it.
That was number 6, Carlson, who's serving with that big kill. It wasn't a kill. Patton said it felt like it a little bit.
Right.
Scores anyways, 10-8.
Lets it go long. That's a good play there.
Service error right there. That's tough right now for Harrisburg. They really have hardly no room for error.
Yep, 11-8. You know, just 14 points away now.
And we're going to have Paris and Baptist Prep in the nightcap, so don't forget that. We're also going to have the winning coach and players of the game in an interview after this one. Payson Reeves trying to hit it over. Got the net.
So Harrisburg within 2. They're still hanging in there.
Yep, we got another freshman back serving. The build around, Camilla Spiegel. Patton couldn't make up her mind.
Yep, she just didn't quite know what to do with
Turned
it.
the hands at the last second.
Maybe she might have thought that, I don't know, good
was
effort, but unable to bring it back to the other side, and I think we've got a tie ball game at 11.
And back-to-back aces from the true freshman, Camila Spiegel. Left-handed hitter, too, and she's picking on Patton right now. That last time Morgan Duggar had deflected it. It wasn't all on Patton.
Yep. Coach Matt Francis going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. Actually, we won't. Let's do this real quick. Let's make sure we stay here and get our Cersei sponsor in. Local sponsor is Cersei Auto Glass, making this possible here the Arkansas Sports Network being able to come to the 3A volleyball tournament. We do appreciate each and everybody that joins in on our sponsorship team. It is truly appreciated, I can tell you. And let's get a little bit of what we're going to do next week. Next week's going to be a big week. Probably, I'd say something that we really haven't attempted outside of state tournament play.
Double broadcast.
Yeah, got to get. Well, I got to get a drink here. I'm gonna.
In college.
Yeah. We got 4 broadcasts coming up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Actually, 5. We've got Mineral Springs and Murfreesboro for a conference championship down there. We have we've got Hazen and Carlisle for a conference championship there.
Big rivalry.
We've got Hoxie and Walnut Ridge for a conference championship there, and then we've got Williams Baptist College over there in Walnut Ridge. And we appreciate everybody that's taken the time to be with us in that.
Boys and girls action as they get underway in their basketball season for Williams Baptist.
That's right. It's their big game of the year. It's the one they put the most attention on. So we're glad to be with them.
Whoa! Thunder!
Briley got a hold of that one.
They need to play some Radioactive. What's the name of that band? Is it Radioactive, the name of the band? Thunder?
Yeah.
I think Radioactive's their other big song. Come on, Nate, help us out. You know.
Emerson Kirby serving for Harrisburg. Found the hole.
That would be the Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons. Thank you. That was Aaron Powers helping us out there. But, yeah, Macy Briley definitely brought the thunder on that one.
Kirby giving.
I got the lead.
Yeah, Kirby giving Harrisburg a lead here. 2-point lead, 14-12.
Extended it since the timeout by Matt Francis. Not what he wanted.
Yep, they definitely haven't come out of the timeout, but big play there.
Yep, that's that sophomore, Kason Reeves, setting her up. Scoring a point for the Lady Wildcats.
Coming into the ball game is number 2, Aubrey Chapman for Harding Academy. And Ace.
Yeah, Ace Ellis.
Ace Ellis going in to serve.
I thought I saw something I didn't see. I apologize. There's the Thunder again.
That's out,
Couldn't
just
catch
barely.
the line. That was so close that time.
That was.
Put a credit card between the green and the ball that time, maybe.
Yep. There's another serve by Ellis, tied at 14 now. 2-point advantage erased by Harding Academy fairly quickly there.
Oh, miss hit. Briley had to run it down.
Oh, good. Nice play there by Ellie Morgan.
Adjusted it. The bad set. To poke it over, though. Now she'll get a better attempt.
Coming from the outside is Harrisburg. That was number 11, Adeline Kucher.
Yep. And Kirby's a good setter. I like watching her. She's doing a good job with some of the placements here. There she is right now on the
Great
pass.
rally here. Set to the outside. Ball is hit into the net by Ellie Morgan, and great rally there. And
back in the lead.
That's it.
Well, the Hornets not going away. 15-14.
Ball is down on the ground.
Harlow finding a soft spot.
Getting the point, and it's 15 up. Ellie Morgan going back to serve, and again, this one just going back and forth. Who's going to win by 2? That's the question. Maybe we'll find out here in a little while.
Nice set for kind of a tough area to be in that time. Oh, Fager finds a spot.
You know, Fager is another one that she really good player.
I'm telling you right now, Harding Academy with Hackett and Baptist Prep moving out of the conference next year, 3A, they might have a front row seat right now to line down that state championship in 2024. I know they won it in 23. That's a big kill, big hit that time.
Harrisburg fans getting fired up about that one.
I think that was number 9. I'm going to go back and double check. No, that was number 6. That was Cassie Carlson doing work.
Oh, ball is out. So 17-16. Harrisburg acquitting themselves much better here in this set.
Yep, and you got one of their better servers back in Briley, Macy Briley, the junior.
Yes. Well, she got some long arms, don't she? I mean, she's up there.
Yeah, she really does.
So 17-17 is your score.
Yep, tied it up again.
Harlow, little change up. Boy, what a play there just to keep it alive.
Wow, it's still going. Briley back across. Oh, missed timing.
Yep.
I think Fager was thinking about how she wanted to hit the ball for a second too long. She's like, hammer, dunk it, flush it.
Right.
Don't.
18-17 now.
Bray Faulkner back to serve. You got
Stingers up. Hornets, this set is yours.
Harlow.
That's a nameless NVA, I think.
Yeah, we're seeing more of that nowadays. We've had some comments that they don't even have a name.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that. Guess so. Social media.
Yeah. Oh, ticks the top of the net there on the serve. Good job to keep it going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Harlow has to hit. Oh, can't do it.
Yep. Well, 19-18. Who gets to that magic number
Why
of
does
20?
Harrisburg like to play their best ball when they're down 2 sets?
You know, it's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that one. 19-18, number 6, Cassie Carlson coming in to serve. And that's going to be Harrisburg getting to the magic number of 20 at 20-18. So 2 points is the advantage for the Harrisburg Lady Hornets.
It's been a great set. They had a junior set up or a sophomore on the other side. They picked the junior that time. The defense was there.
Fager mistimed her jump just a
hit
little
it with
bit.
The knuckles though.
Saved it. Somehow come away with the
Fager right
point.
there.
Yeah. Somehow come away with the point. Great reaction there. And Ellie Morgan coming back in.
Telling you right now, you use your knuckles, you won't get that double hit call. That's for sure.
That's true.
There's Fager again. Morgan.
Coming from the outside is Morgan. Ball is hit. And
she changed it up. She hung in the air as long as she could and just barely hit it over. What you do when you do that is you get those blockers to kind of mistime that jump, and it worked out.
Well, let's go to a quick break, and we'll be back here on the 3A state tournament in just a moment.
28th, bump it. Find your couch and spike it. Get around the big TV with all your friends and set it. Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association is bringing you the 2023 Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC. For all the ways to watch, just head over to the website, myarpbs.org/sports.
On the 3A state volleyball tournament presented by Centennial Bank, it's 20-20 here with, well, I was going to say with 1 minute to go.
Yeah,
too much basketball,
I think I did that
right?
last week with football too.
Right.
Yeah, but definitely basketball in this arena.
Ball knocked out of bounds off the block, and Harrisburg gets a 21-20 advantage here.
Casey Carlson has flashed here a few times. She can get up. She's athletic, and that was a hard hit by her.
Spiegel on the serve.
Good
Set
from
goes to
Darden.
the outside. Morgan tries to tap it over, and I think she does. Gets the point, 21-20.
Now it's tied, though.
I'm sorry, 21-21, yes.
Double Deion Sanders.
Oh, your boy.
No,
That's
not
your
my
boy.
That's your boy. You're starting to come around a little.
You love him some Deion, man, don't you? There's a back set. Nicely, and it's down on the line.
Great hit from the sophomore, Kason Reeves.
Harding Academy regains the lead at 22-21, getting deep into set number 4. And I believe there's going to be a timeout, and I really don't know. I guess it's got to be Harding Academy that took it. So we'll take a quick one with them. You're watching ASN's coverage of the 3A State Volleyball Tournament. We'll be back in a moment.
Aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Valley Springs High School, Harding Academy scoring 2 points in a row to get that lead back at 22-21. Back and forth we go. Harrisburg trying to stay alive. Oh,
Ace
man,
from Mary
that one is tough right there. That's what you didn't want if you're a Harding or if you're a Harrisburg Hornet fan right there. That one really hurts.
They're 1 point away from match point. If Harrisburg doesn't score right here, blocked up front from Reeves.
Oh, good save. And
Harlow,
those long arms. And it is match point. Harding Academy trying to sweep Harrisburg and move on into the state semifinals.
Harrisburg was up 21-20. I know it's tied 21 all. Oh,
and that's
no.
out.
That's long.
That's it. That's going to be the match, and Harding Academy wins 25-21 and wins 3 sets to none. Give us a few minutes. We're going to try to get Coach Matt Francis and a couple players as Harding Academy moves on with a straight sets victory. Give us a minute. We'll be back in a moment.
You doing it?
You go.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
One way that you can see a kid play, and that's the whole point of what we do, is to allow kids to be seen through the Arkansas Sports Network. We don't do highlight tapes, we do full games. And so you can see any kid that you want to just by watching us.
No, I thought you guys, matter of fact, that's funny because for me, like I couldn't get out and go to the state tournaments because we were playing. And I actually got to watch a lot of the games through y'all's network.
Oh, well, thank you.
To watch, and the kids we were recruiting, we just signed the Jaron Burrow kid from Manila.
Yeah.
You know, and just watching, we got to watch his games through the state tournament and seeing him play that we wouldn't have been able to go watch.
Tommy Reddick right now playing with onions. Burrow for 3. Wow. Back at him. This is fun, ain't it? It's a privilege, boys, to be up here calling these games.
Number one, thank you guys for what you're doing here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
We were watching at home last night. I hope you guys know what you're doing here matters. And you guys have been one of the stories of the postseason is the job you're doing here.
And we've got Bree McCarty on the line here. Congratulations, Bree. Bree, tell us a little bit about how you feel about winning the Arkansas Sports Network and D3 Auto Sales Arkansas Girls High School MVP.
Well, I'm definitely honored. I'm really excited about it.
On this front line. Rodriguez, he's going to set up Maddie Smith. He goes across the court. The libero's there. That's that freshman setting up Welch. Was it in? I think it was. Nope, it's out.
They're calling a tap, though.
Oh, there's a miscommunication.
Rolling out the pass. He throws it, and that King comes underneath it. He intercepts it. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's going to be brought down from behind. And I'll tell you what, Luke King is showing.
What's up, everybody? This is Dare Saul, owner and general manager of D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, Arkansas, and we are a proud sponsor of Arkansas Sports Network. Arkansas Sports Network has been so great to the communities and small towns of Arkansas and high school sports. They are on their way to be the biggest thing in high school sports, and we're proud to be a sponsor.
All right, Dran Miller here. We're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We've got Mary Duggar and Miley Harlow here, two of the best players for Harding Academy. Duggar, are you a senior? What? Yes. Yeah, you're a senior. I know Harlow is a junior. Everybody else knows it too. They're like, man, I wish she was gone. But y'all had a great game. Y'all two played excellent, serving the ball, setting up Miley, and how's it feel right now to move on to the semifinals?
It feels great. We haven't been in the third round in a few years, so this is a big win for us.
Yeah, you were telling me that last year Crowley's Ridge knocked y'all out in the second round, so this is the furthest y'all been in a while, like you said. Just an excellent victory. That was a good Harrisburg team, and y'all didn't give them any breathing room. They played their best set there in the third, but tell me what you did there to kind of get the lead back and take them down and not let them go to the fourth set.
Well, we were a little out of order because our rotation was messed up, but we just stuck with it and just put it away.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all played really well. Miley, some of the best hits we've seen, some of the hardest hits we've seen all throughout the tournament. Talk to us about what you see as an offensive player, what you're trying to do to the defense.
I think a big part of it is the chemistry with your setter. And I think knowing what the other team in the defense is, they're blocking, and knowing whether I need to tip it or whatever. But just watching what they're doing and having a good chemistry with your setter is big.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we've been really impressed with the back of y'all's defense as well, the back line. Even when you're or whoever, when y'all are on the back, even your offensive hitters, when you got to rotate, y'all don't let the ball hit the court at all. You got a great libero in Patton, and just an all-around great performance. Y'all gonna stay and watch this next one, see who wins, Paris or Baptist Prep, see who y'all got. Good job. Okay, so that was an awesome victory. Congratulations on moving on. I'm gonna get your coach in here, but good job, girls. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Where's he at? There he is, Coach Francis. Excellent job, big victory. They were telling me first time y'all been to the quite a bit here. Y'all lost out to Crowley's Ridge last week. What's it feel like right now?
Relief, honestly, because I screwed up there at the beginning of that. Yep. So, just the fact that they can go out there and just on the fly. I mean, it was a complete mistake, and they just went out there, handled it like champs, and it's really good to see that.
So who was it that got out of rotation? How did that work?
I just flipped two numbers on the lineup card, and once it's written, you can't change it. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But it was just, we were in a rhythm, and then it just threw us, and it took us a little bit. But again, they just battled through that whole set. I mean, I remember like 3 points from that whole set, just trying to figure out who goes where. But super proud of just their composure to be able, in such a big situation. I mean, you're up 2 in the state quarters against a really good Harrisburg team, to just come out there and just play their hearts out. Know that, again, we're trying to get to a place we haven't been in a long time, but I could not be more proud.
Fager had some big plays down the stretch there, and we've talked about it all during the broadcast. You had girls like Miley Harlow. She's just a junior. Fager's a sophomore, or is she a junior? She's a junior, but Morgan's a sophomore. I mean, Ace Ellis. There's some more. Oh, Reeves.
sophomore, yeah.
I mean, she looks like a senior, but I mean, y'all really have some big time opportunities, and obviously you set yourself up here. You're in the quarterfinals, or the semifinals, I should say, after this win. And, I hope, I know that's your goal. You want to win it all this year. Next year, Baptist Prep, who's fixing to play, might be who you play. It might end up being Paris. We're fixing to find out.
Yeah.
But Baptist Prep, we're hearing, is going to move out. We're also hearing that from Hackett. Yeah. So, I mean, big things, I think, are coming down the line for Harding Academy. Great job today, Coach. Tell me what it's like having such a cast of kids that are, every class, seniors and juniors and sophomores helping you out. It's got to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, at our school, it's very much of a family environment. So just to get 14 of them in the gym together, it makes that family even tighter. And I was talking with my assistant last night and today. I mean, just these last 3 days have been a lot of fun. Last week, but these last 3 days, just being together, and they all love each other so much. And so I think it's definitely evident on the floor, but it's a lot of fun. It's that family vibe. But again, we just fight for one another, and they know that if I'm not getting it done, someone else is, and they just continue to push. It's been a real joy to coach this group.
Yes, sir. Well, this is head coach Matt Francis and the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats as they move on to the semifinals, getting ready to play one more, hoping to punch their ticket to Banco ZK Arena. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Good job.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Hey, Brad, I'm going to let y'all take it from here.
Was Duran Miller, and he had Matt Francis, the winning coach of the Harding Academy Wildcats. Let's throw up the Davis Family Insurance bracket up there, bracket update real quick. Let me know when you got it because I can't see it.
We got it.
All right, so the bracket is you've got the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats punching their ticket into the semifinals, and then you have Baptist Prep and Paris. These two will play each other for the right to play Harding Academy in the semifinals. I want to thank Duval Family Insurance for making this possible today. Make sure you can go visit them for your Medicare needs. They also offer family, life, and health insurance. So that's Duval, goodness gracious, Duval Family Insurance in Russellville. Thank you to them for sponsoring us. Guys, we're going to wrap this one up. We're going to kill the stream and get right back into it pretty quickly here as Baptist Prep and Paris will be taking on each other here in just a moment. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in just a few.